The world of blockchain is evolving fast, and every few years, a new project claims to carry the torch that Bitcoin first lit. Most of them fade away once the hype dies, but a few manage to capture real attention through innovation and persistence. In 2025, that spotlight seems to be shifting toward one name, Kaspa. It's not just another proof-of-work blockchain trying to ride Bitcoin's legacy. Kaspa is attempting to redefine speed, scalability, and decentralization under the same secure framework that made Bitcoin untouchable for over a decade. The big question is, can Kaspa truly become the Bitcoin of speed? Or is it just another ambitious project chasing an impossible dream? This video is created for educational and informational purposes only. It does not promote or endorse any financial product, investment, or cryptocurrency. All information presented here is based on publicly available sources and independent analysis. Viewers are encouraged to conduct their own research before making any financial or technological decisions. To understand why Kaspa has become such a strong talking point in the crypto community, we need to start with what makes it different. Unlike most of the modern blockchains that rely on proof-of-stake consensus for faster transactions, Kaspa stays true to proof-of-work, but with a radical twist. It uses something called the GHOSTDAG, directed acyclic graph structure, built on the GHOSTDAG protocol. In simple terms, this means Kaspa doesn't reject blocks that arrive at nearly the same time. Instead, it weaves them together into a single, more connected network of blocks. This unique design allows Kaspa to process multiple blocks per second without compromising on decentralization or security, something Bitcoin and other traditional blockchains struggle with. For years, the blockchain community believed that scalability and proof-of-work couldn't coexist. Bitcoin proved POW's security, but it also showed its limits, handling only about 7 transactions per second. Ethereum faced similar constraints before shifting to proof-of-stake. Kaspa challenges this long-standing limitation by proving that speed doesn't have to come at the cost of decentralization. Its GHOSTDAG architecture processes blocks every second, with plans to scale it down even further to sub-second block times in the future. This alone makes Kaspa stand out among the few serious POW projects still in development. But speed is not just about numbers, it's about usability. Bitcoin's slow confirmations make it more suitable as a long-term store of value than a medium of exchange. Kaspa's ultra-fast block times bring the opposite. With near-instant confirmations, it can potentially be used for real-time transactions, micropayments, and even point-of-sale systems, something Bitcoin could never achieve at scale. In a world where crypto is slowly merging with financial infrastructure, this kind of performance can make all the difference between adoption and obscurity. However, Kaspa's story isn't just about technical innovation, it's about philosophy. In a market dominated by proof-of-stake chains, centralized validators, and VC-controlled networks, Kaspa represents a quiet rebellion. Its fully fair launch in 2021 meant no pre-mine, no ICO, and no hidden allocations. Every Kaspa coin that exists today was mined openly by the community. This transparency echoes Bitcoin's original ethos, a decentralized currency built by the people, for the people. That's a message many crypto veterans find refreshing in an industry increasingly driven by corporate interests. Kaspa's founder, Jonathan Sompolinski, was also one of the early researchers who contributed to the theoretical framework behind Bitcoin's scalability. His academic work on Ghost, greedy heaviest observed subtree, laid part of the foundation that Ethereum once cited to improve its own performance. With Kaspa, Sompolinski finally brought those ideas to life, not in theory, but in practice. Under his guidance, the project has maintained an open-source, community-driven approach that prioritizes real innovation over marketing hype. In 2025, Kaspa stands at an interesting crossroads. Its community has grown rapidly, its mining ecosystem has matured, and its listing on several major exchanges has increased liquidity. Yet, it still maintains a low profile compared to giants like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or even Solana. That's both a challenge and an opportunity. For investors and believers in decentralized technology, this phase often represents the early adopter window, the time before mainstream attention drives exponential growth. If Kaspa continues its current trajectory, it could soon transition from being an underrated gem to a widely recognized backbone of the next generation of blockchain infrastructure. From a technical perspective, Kaspa's scalability potential is unmatched in the proof-of-work space. Its GHOSTDAG model allows for parallel block creation, meaning multiple miners can generate valid blocks simultaneously. This reduces bottlenecks and increases throughput while maintaining the same level of trustless security Bitcoin is known for. Developers are also exploring future enhancements like Layer 2 solutions, smart contract compatibility, and even integration with privacy features, all designed to push Kaspa beyond its current boundaries. Unlike many POW coins that remain stagnant after launch, Kaspa's roadmap feels alive and ambitious, shaped by continuous research and community input. The mining side of Kaspa has also seen major evolution. Early adopters used simple GPUs, but as network difficulty increased, specialized mining hardware like FPGA and ASIC machines entered the scene. While some feared this could lead to centralization, Kaspa's algorithm, known as K-heavy hash, was specifically designed to be ASIC-resistant for as long as possible. This ensures fairer participation and prevents mining from being dominated by a handful of corporations. At the same time, the project's consistent emissions schedule and upcoming halving events introduce a deflationary mechanism that mirrors Bitcoin's long-term scarcity model. This halving mechanism is particularly important for 2025. Just like Bitcoin, Kaspa's block reward reduces over time, gradually slowing the issuance of new coins. Each halving tightens supply, and historically, such events tend to spark renewed interest from both miners and investors. The next halving could act as a major catalyst, driving speculation and long-term valuation if market demand keeps rising. Combine that with Kaspa's growing ecosystem, and you have a project positioned to benefit from both technological strength and economic fundamentals. The broader question remains, can Kaspa truly become the next Bitcoin of speed? That comparison isn't about replacing Bitcoin. It's about occupying a similar symbolic role in a different dimension. Bitcoin revolutionized digital scarcity and decentralized trust. Kaspa is attempting to revolutionize speed and scalability within the same proof-of-work philosophy. If Bitcoin is digital gold, Kaspa aims to be digital lightning, fast, secure, and unstoppable. The two can coexist, complementing each other rather than competing. In fact, Kaspa's unique design could one day serve as the infrastructure layer that connects to or enhances Bitcoin's utility through sidechain or bridging technologies. Market-wise, Kaspa's trajectory has been fascinating. In just a short period, it moved from being a low-cap experimental coin to a top 100 cryptocurrency, with growing trading volumes and global recognition. Its deflationary model and active development have attracted investors seeking alternatives to overhyped proof-of-stake ecosystems. While many POS networks face criticism for centralization risks and validator control, Kaspa's pure POW structure keeps it immune from such issues. The more congested and expensive other networks become, the more attractive Kaspa's efficiency appears. But no blockchain journey is without challenges. Kaspa still faces hurdles in mainstream adoption, wallet integration, and developer ecosystem expansion. The team is working on new SDKs and APIs to make development easier, but building a strong dApp ecosystem takes time. Another challenge lies in public perception. Many retail investors still associate proof of work with environmental concerns, despite Kaspa's relatively energy-efficient approach. Addressing these narratives will be crucial as the project scales into broader markets. Even so, Kaspa's momentum in 2025 feels real. Social engagement is growing, new partnerships are forming, and miners continue to show strong faith in the project. The network's reliability and continuous upgrades have built trust within the community. Kaspa's open governance ensures that no central authority dictates its direction. Every upgrade and proposal goes through extensive review and consensus. That level of transparency reinforces its reputation as one of the few blockchains still true to the original decentralized spirit of crypto. The parallels between Kaspa today and Bitcoin's early years are striking. Both started as niche ideas embraced by tech enthusiasts and cypherpunks. Both faced skepticism from the broader crypto community, and both relied on open mining participation to grow organically. The difference is that Kaspa operates in a more mature, competitive environment where attention spans are short and innovation cycles move faster. To succeed, it must not only match Bitcoin's resilience, but also maintain consistent technical progress and communication with its growing global base. Another major factor that supports Kaspa's long-term potential is its economic structure. Unlike many projects that inflate supply or rely on staking incentives, Kaspa's emission curve is predictable, decreasing gradually in a smooth decay rather than sudden drops. This smooth halving schedule ensures stability and fairness for miners, while still leading toward eventual scarcity. Economically, this makes Kaspa one of the most sustainable POW coins to mine and hold, as it balances miner incentives with long-term deflationary pressure. Looking ahead, Kaspa's roadmap includes several key upgrades that could push it into a new phase of adoption. Developers are exploring sub-second block intervals, improved transaction compression, and better cross-chain interoperability. These features could allow Kaspa to serve as a high-speed settlement layer for other networks, something like a decentralized payment highway for the entire crypto ecosystem. If this vision materializes, Kaspa could play a foundational role in how blockchain infrastructure operates in the future. Beyond technology and economics, Kaspa's biggest strength might be its community. The passion around this project is reminiscent of early Bitcoin forums, driven by conviction rather than hype. Developers, miners, and long-term holders all share a common belief that decentralization should not be sacrificed for convenience. This collective mindset keeps Kaspa aligned with its original mission: to prove that proof of work still has a future in a world increasingly dominated by proof-of-stake systems. As 2025 progresses, Kaspa's position in the market could become a litmus test for the entire crypto industry. If it continues to grow while maintaining decentralization, it would challenge the assumption that POW cannot scale. On the other hand, if it struggles with adoption, it might reaffirm the dominance of POS models. Either way, Kaspa's journey is forcing the industry to rethink what's possible when you innovate at the protocol level, rather than just adding features on top. In many ways, Kaspa's rise feels like a reminder of what crypto was supposed to be: open, fair, and technically brilliant. Its developers aren't promising overnight wealth or flashy partnerships. They're focused on building a blockchain that stands the test of time. Whether or not Kaspa becomes the next Bitcoin of speed, it has already achieved something rare. It has reignited belief in the future of proof of work, showing that the original vision of decentralized computation is still evolving, still alive, and still capable of surprising the world. So, can Kaspa become the next Bitcoin of speed? Maybe not in the sense of replacing it, but in spirit, in philosophy, and in innovation. It already might be. The road ahead will determine if the world is ready to recognize that. Because in the end, the next Bitcoin won't just be faster, it will be the one that restores faith in what blockchain was always meant to be. All right, if you learned something new or enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.